So I know as of recording this video now, and especially when this video goes up, it will be a very, very long time since the trailer of One Piece came out. I'm pretty sure it's been probably a month from when I'm recording now. I can't really know the exact time frame, maybe 2-3 weeks. But by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be on the 1 month mark. So I'm very late to the actual trailer announcement and reacting to it. But I feel like I'm in a very good position to react and give my opinion on it, because if you guys have seen from my old channel or even some of the videos on this channel, there's actually a big One Piece Monopoly board that's there, and I even have a One Piece tattoo on my leg, and I've watched every single episode. And even though I don't watch the manga or read the manga, sorry, because I've started on the anime, and I've literally, from the moment I caught up with the anime, I was 700-800 episodes in. At that point, I'm committed to the anime. I don't really want to swap to the manga, so that's the only thing I'm not as in love with One Piece. But I even have the first chapter over there in French because I couldn't find it in English of One Piece. That's how much I love One Piece. So I feel like my love for One Piece hopefully allows me to talk about it, and hopefully I can give my 2 piece on One Piece here without you guys getting angry and saying you're a fake fan, because trust me, I love that series. That is my #1 favorite series. Anyway, let's talk about the trailer, because that's what we're here for. The trailer scared me a little bit. So let me explain that a little bit. In terms of the cast I think is genuinely brilliant. I don't think they could have got a better cast to do it. The only thing I find strange is because Usopp has a very long nose. To have his character or cast member, I don't want this to come off very disrespectfully, really don't, it's just something I observed. His nose seems really small in comparison to his face, or in comparison to a lot of other people's noses, which I find very weird, because aesthetically and visually he looks very much like Usopp, even down to the color of his skin. And I can't remember his hair very well, because this has been like a few days since I've seen the trailer now. I probably should have watched it before doing this video, but he looks very much like Usopp, apart from the very key feature that is his nose, which the character, the cast member, has a very small nose. So for him to be playing someone who has a very big nose, I thought was a very weird thing to look at. But other than that, I think Nami looks great. Nami looks like she's going to be a very good Nami. I don't know any of the cast members' names, so I'm sorry. Zoro, I think, looks like the best fit. The cast member who's doing Zoro looks like he's going to do a very good job of it, and I'm very, very excited to see that. Sanji's also looks like a very, very good casting option. I'm very excited to see Zoro and Sanji and how they interact, and I don't know how it's going to come off in a live setting, because the thing with translating anime impressions and humor and stuff like that versus doing in real life can often come off very cringy and overbearing to watch. But because of the way the cast members looked and how they attack it, and because Oda, I think, is very hands-on with this project, hopefully they kind of twist it and maybe change it a little bit so it's not as cringy when they watch it. And I know some of the reviews have come out for people watching it and it's not been great, but I'm still hopeful because I really like the show. Anyway, going on to Luffy, it's not that I don't like his cast member. I'm very hopeful that he does a very good job. It's more that Luffy is a very hard character to portray. He is down from his power to his personality. Finding someone who translating that into a live action thing is going to be very hard without it being very overbearing. I love Luffy, I love his ideology, and I love One Piece, as I've said many times, but I can put my hand up and say that there are times where Luffy can be very fucking annoying in the anime, and having that in a live setting as an actual person doing that, I can imagine is going to be very, very tiring and very, very annoying. I've also seen some people talk about Buggy, and I always forget her name, the one who Luffy starts off with. Velvia? I can't remember her name. I always forget her name. People talk about them, but I genuinely think that you can't really give a reaction because they don't really say or do anything. They're there for like 2 split seconds and people can't say anything. I've also seen people mention Kobe. Kobe is one of the only cast members I'm on the fence for, because I've seen visually, I think Buggy and whatever her name is look okay. Kobe, I don't know. I have to rewatch the thing and kind of give my verdict on that. So I'm going to sit on the fence for that one and not say anything. But overall, I'd say the cast members, big thumbs up. I think whoever cast them and picked them seems to be a very big One Piece fan and chose the very much correct cast members to do each one of these things. But going back to Luffy, like I said, it's very hard to live in real life. I don't even know how to say that. Make him look good, mainly because of his powers. And looking at the trailer, I've seen people say that the CGI looked bad for the stretchy thing. I thought it looked okay, personally. I think it could be better, yes. But I can't imagine there's an unlimited, stupid Avengers level amount of money going into this. So to have that form of CGI, which I think already looks good, I think is a really great start, especially for a pilot episode. I'm assuming they're just going to see how it goes, because reintroducing anime into the mainstream media is going to always be very hard, especially considering how many of them fumbled. So I think they've done a very good job with that. The one thing I'm going to say, and it's such a small thing, but I'm going to say it because I've not seen anyone say it from my angle, which I'm going to say now, is the way he pronounces gum gum. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down because I'm not monetizing or anything, but I'm gonna put it on the video here and you guys can hear it. I don't know why, but that scene where he goes gamma gamma, or however the fuck he pronounces it, irritates me so much. And I've seen people fight from the angle that it's in Japanese and there's obviously going to be an English translation. I call bullshit on that, because here's a shocking fact for a lot of the people making that argument. There is dub, and Luffy's dub does a very good job when he shouts gum gum. I thought it was great. In fact, I started One Piece watching it dubbed. I watched it dubbed until Marineford, where spoilers, skip literally 10 seconds if you don't want to be spoiled, okay? Till Ace dies. Literally from that episode onwards, I started watching in Japanese because I literally didn't want to wait for the English to come out. And I was watching stuff in Japanese anyway at that time. I don't know why I started One Piece in English, but I did. And he does a great job. Everyone does a great job voice acting in English. I think One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Attack on Titan have one of the greatest dubs ever. I think the dub voices for all of those people do a great job. Are they better than the Japanese? I don't care. I really don't care. But they do a good job of it, in my personal opinion. So for people going, oh, but it has to be translated into English, duh, it can't be in Japanese. No shit, but there is a dub to go off. And the way he pronounces gamma gamma, I personally don't like. Now, I'm not attacking it. Like I said, I'm really hopeful that this comes out very well. The one thing I want is to have another reason to watch One Piece in a different setting, and this is going to be one of them. But I don't know why that irked me. That irked me so much, because Luffy uses Gum Gum Pistol or any of his Gum Gum attacks so much. And to be hearing him pronounce it like that is going to be so jarring. And for me, as a very, very big One Piece fan, it's just going to grind my teeth. But anyway, I'm going to put that aside for 1 second. I am very hopeful. The trailer gave me more hope than scares. I'm still very much scared because, like I said, I love the show and I really, really, really want it to do well. I want it to be one of the first anime adaptations that's like flourishes and is very good, and a lot of people end up getting into anime or even into One Piece. I would love to talk to more people about One Piece. So I do want that, but even for the slightest things, it's going to scare me. The trailer is always going to scare me so much because I really just want this to do well. But I'm optimistic. I'm scared, but I'm optimistic, and I really want this to come out well. And it comes out in a bit, and even though the screening said it was bad, I'm gonna watch it and watch the whole thing just because of my devotion and love for One Piece. But fingers crossed. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and kind of just splurge out my ideas to you guys, because I feel like because of my love for One Piece, I hopefully I'm in that community, and hopefully I can voice my opinion. But it's my channel, so I can voice whatever I want and say whatever I want, because it's not here for views, it's here for me to just say what's on my mind. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and